Welcome, my friend.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another What If story. Today we're going to analyze a fantasy fight between Ki-Adi-Mundi and Count Dooku. We're going to dive down into their fighting styles and force powers to see the outcome of the fight. Before we go any further, if you would like a chance to win a Force FX Elite lightsaber, just drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and comment below. Ki-Adi-Mundi was a Cerean, a species known for their superior intellect and calm demeanor. He was tall and imposing, with a stern expression that showed his determination and resolve. Despite his calm exterior, he was a fierce warrior and a master of the lightsaber. He had fought in many battles and had faced countless enemies, but he had never faced someone like Count Dooku. Count Dooku was a former Jedi Master who had turned to the dark side and become a Sith Lord. He was tall and thin, with piercing eyes that seemed to look into the very soul of those he faced. He was known for his cunning and his mastery of the Force, and he was a formidable opponent. One thing the two men have in common was their lightsaber form. They both practiced Form 2, also known as Makashi, a graceful combat style. It became a specialized form for duels with Sith opponents. Form 2 relied on careful and controlled strikes instead of power and strength. Now, we set the stage. The two were the only ones left standing in the midst of the wreckage of what had once been a bustling city. The air was filled with the sounds of blaster fire, the smell of smoke, and the cries of wounded clone troopers. As the two approached each other, the tension in the air was palpable. Neither of them spoke, but their gazes locked as they prepared to do battle. Ki-Adi-Mundi ignited his blue lightsaber, the blade humming to life as he adopted a defensive stance. Count Dooku did the same, his red lightsaber igniting with a sinister hiss. The two stood there for a moment, sizing each other up. Then, without warning, they launched into action. They sprang towards each other, their lightsabers clashing in a shower of sparks. The sound of metal on metal echoed throughout the battlefield as they fought with all the skill and power at their disposal. Count Dooku was a master of the lightsaber, and he used his skill and cunning to try to get the upper hand. He attacked with lightning-fast strikes, trying to catch Ki-Adi off guard, but the Cerean was not easily caught, and he parried each strike with ease, his blue lightsaber flashing in the light. As the battle raged on, it became clear that the two men were evenly matched. They fought with a ferocity that was almost beyond belief, their lightsabers clashing in a blur of motion. The ground shook beneath their feet as they unleashed the full extent of their power, using the Force to enhance their speed and strength. Despite their skills, neither of them seemed able to gain the upper hand. Ki-Adi-Mundi fought with a steady determination, never losing his cool as he parried each strike and countered with a swift blow of his own. Count Dooku, on the other hand, was a whirlwind of motion, using his agility and cunning to dodge each attack and launch one of his own. The two warriors continued to fight, their lightsabers flashing and clashing in the smoke-filled air. It was a battle for the ages, a clash of the greatest warriors of their time. The city around them was a battlefield, a testament to the power and skill of the two swordsmen. As the battle raged on, it became clear that neither of them was going to win easily. They fought with everything they had, but neither could gain the upper hand. The two were locked in a deadly stalemate, their lightsabers humming as they clashed again and again. Finally, Ki-Adi-Mundi saw an opening. He saw a moment of hesitation in Count Dooku's attack, and he took advantage of it. He lunged forward, striking with a powerful blow that caught the Sith Lord off guard. Count Dooku stumbled, and Ki-Adi-Mundi pressed the attack, striking again and again with precise strikes that would force Dooku back. Dooku was on the defensive now, and Ki-Adi-Mundi was relentless. He battered the Sith Lord with blow after blow, never giving him a chance to regain his footing. The two were locked in a dance of death, their lightsabers flashing as they battled for supremacy. Despite the ferocity of Mundi's attacks, Count Dooku was not easily defeated. He was a master of the Force, and he used his powers to push back against his attacker. He summoned a powerful wave of dark energy, a wave that threatened to consume everything in its path. Ki-Adi was taken aback by the power of the Sith Lord's attack, and for a moment it seemed as though he might be defeated, but he rallied quickly, summoning the full extent of his power to push back against the darkness. He raised his lightsaber, calling upon the power of the Force to defend himself. The energy crackled and surged, filling the air with a shower of sparks as the two swordsmen fought for supremacy. In the end, it was Ki-Adi-Mundi who emerged victorious. He summoned a final burst of energy, a powerful wave that broke through Count Dooku's defenses and struck him down. The Sith Lord fell to the ground, defeated and powerless. Mundi stood there, victorious but weary. He had fought a great battle and emerged victorious against one of the greatest threats the galaxy had ever known. He deactivated his lightsaber, the blade humming as it disappeared. Ki-Adi-Mundi turned and walked away. And that's how I think the fight would go. Let me know who you want me to put up against each other in the next video if you guys do enjoy these. There are a great many characters in the Star Wars universe. We can do Anakin versus Quinlan, Ahsoka versus Cal, Eve Koth versus Ventress, Rey versus Revan, and so on. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your suggestions down below for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you.